A very good morning, Team Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. And this morning, let us take a look on some important issues. Kudzai Mutisi, ZANU-PF Murakashi, has raised something which is very important. It seems as if ZANU-PF is divided over Emmerson Mnangagwa and his team, especially on the extension of terms. I'm going to explain in detail the reason why these comrades are not happy. So he speaks about the presidential term limits, and he says the good, they ensure that citizens aren't burdened and stuck with an incompetent but popular president. So which means if you have a popular president who is incompetent and you have term limits, that president will be forced out of power through the term limits. The bad of that is that if you have a good president, a great president, you will be robbed an opportunity to have him for a long time. So then he went further to attack Emmerson Mnangagwa and his team. He said the team in government hasn't demonstrated that they deserve more time. They are not using their time now to solve the problem that people face. Start there and people won't even resist those term extensions. You can't ask for more just to play. So if you look at what Kudzai Mutisi is saying right here, he's pointing fingers at Emmerson Mnangagwa and is calling Emmerson Mnangagwa and his team incompetent. This is what he said. So there are two key issues which we need to look at. He says that they are not solving the problems that the people are facing, and that is true. He's talking about you can't ask for more time to just play. It's not about the nation, it's not about service delivery. It's about their games, it's about how they are going to make more money. That is their motivation. These are people who are motivated by making more money. These are people who are motivated by having more opportunities. Take a look on the people who are in parliament. It's about making money. It's about driving nice cars, having stands, diplomatic passports, enjoying etc. So they don't deserve any extra second, these people. They don't. Why? Go to the hospitals we have in Zimbabwe. The state of our hospitals speaks for themselves. ZANU-PF knew that they wanted to rig the elections and they were going to rig the elections and they were going to declare what they think of. But they went on to organize rallies and rallies and rallies. Fuel alone, which was used by ZANU-PF, you have to calculate between 5 to 10 million. Fuel alone, which was used by ZANU-PF. Then calculate machikenina vaipavano. Then calculate regalia. ZANU-PF knew about their shenanigans. They knew that they wanted to rig these elections. How much did they deploy for these elections? But they failed to build hospitals. They failed to build clinics. Imagine if ZANU-PF had used Maria Sevakashansa for fuel to build clinics, to build hospitals, to build schools. Imagine if ZANU-PF was campaigning in the rural areas, building my hospital, my clinics, zvikoro. Imagine kuti vaisadaka na kurova munhu kana kuita sei. Because we have so many short-sighted people. Vekuti kana mukangovaisira chinhu chibhorani chaicho, they will vote for you, even vanga vasingakude. So ZANU-PF failed that. These are the people who have voted for them for a very long time, under difficult circumstances, yet you don't develop them, yet you don't deliver services. And the same people, so right now it's an opportunity to show Kuti Mnangagwa is competent enough. This is an opportunity to prove the world wrong about Emmerson Mnangagwa. And you have that opportunity up to 2028. We are in 2024. You have the whole of 2025, the whole of 2026, the whole of 2027 3 good years, full years. If we count this one, this was the 4th full year of Emmerson Mnangagwa to deliver unhindered. But what are you doing? You are busy passing resolutions about extension of terms. You are going to parliament thinking of extending terms, thinking about referendums. You are not going to parliament to debate about how you are going to build schools, how you are going to build hospitals. We were supposed to be hearing debates about building of schools versus building of clinics and hospitals. We were supposed to be hearing about the refurbishment of Beit Bridge Chirundu corridor. But it's in tatters. Years now, count 5 years from now, road there dzavakagadzira dzese dzavari kuti tsipete dziya dzinenge dzisingachafambike nemakomba. That is the honest truth. So we have a government which is insincere, a government which does not care about the people, a government which thinks about themselves, about their positions, about pocketing. Mnangagwa is not serious. He is not serious. When you hear him telling the people, Kuti, no, I'm against this thing, Chekuramba ndiripo, 2013 ndisipo, he is lying. He is lying. Resolutions were passed. After resolutions were passed, a motion to adopt the resolutions was moved, and it was seconded, and it was adopted. So that is what is very important to note. I've seen so many arguments about this term limit of Emmerson Mnangagwa. Emmerson Mnangagwa must simply dump this idea. We need to get to a point where Zimbabwe remains stable. They are simply calling for for destabilization of Zimbabwe. So, you know, one thing about ZANU-PF people, they will never ever accept the truth. Is because they are afraid of the consequences. Emmerson Mnangagwa is incompetent, and that is what Kudzai Mtise said. Arikuti mimi munoda term extension yechiko baba musina chamunoziva, but right here anenge achiramba zvake. So you know, this is what we are seeing right here. ZANU-PF people clearly calling this government incompetent. So you know, Emmerson Mnangagwa and this team must simply relax. It is 2030 chipo. It is what it is, Team Zimbabwe, but I believe that one day we will call an end to this madness.